Okay, so we're diving deep today into the Golden Globes.
Oh, yeah.
The buzz around the 2025 nomination.
The buzz.
Yeah, we've got some excerpts here
Right.
highlighting the nominees, but like what we're really interested in is how the fans are reacting.
Oh, yeah, for sure, for sure.
Like, are you ready to unpack all this?
Absolutely. I'm ready. Let's get into it.
All right, so one thing that like immediately jumps out at me is just the variety
I know, right?
of the movies and the shows that got nominated.
The diversity is really striking this year.
The source calls it diverse recognition.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty spot on.
Yeah, I agree.
You've got these like big contenders like Oppenheimer,
Oh, yeah. Oppenheimer for sure.
Barbie.
Big one.
but also alongside some really interesting like indie projects too.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like they're trying to strike this balance
Right.
between, recognizing the popular films, but also shining a light on
Yeah.
maybe some of the hidden gems.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think that's a really great observation, actually.
Yeah.
And it speaks to like a larger trend, I think,
Yeah.
that we're seeing in entertainment these days.
Okay. What's that?
Audiences, they want different kinds of stories.
Yeah.
They're not just interested in the big blockbusters anymore.
Right.
And I think that's reflected
Okay.
in these nominations.
Yeah.
Like take Sound of Metal, for example.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Sound of Metal.
Right. It's such a deeply personal story
Right.
about a drummer,
Yeah.
a heavy metal drummer who loses his hearing.
Right.
Like that kind of film
Yeah.
might not have even been considered a few years ago.
Really?
And now it's getting this recognition.
Wow. So it's almost like
Yeah,
the definition of a must-see movie is changing.
exactly. That's a great way to put it.
Yeah.
It's not just about the subject matter either.
Right.
It's also about who's telling the story.
Yeah. Who's behind it?
Right. We're seeing more and more diverse voices behind the camera these days, which is incredibly exciting,
Yeah, for sure.
to see.
So speaking of exciting,
Yeah.
the source mentions how these nominations
Yeah.
have sparked some pretty lively discussions online.
Oh, yeah. I've seen that.
Like, why do you think these awards generate so much buzz?
Well, I think it goes beyond
Okay.
just the trophies themselves.
Mm.
It's really about recognizing excellence in the industry
Okay.
and sparking these larger conversations.
So what kind of conversation?
But what stories are we valuing as a society?
Right.
Whose voices are we amplifying?
Interesting.
It's no wonder people are so invested in these awards,
Yeah, so it's almost like a barometer
Mm-hmm.
for the industry.
For sure.
Like, what are these nominations?
What?
Tell us about where Hollywood's headed.
That's a great question.
Okay.
I mean, I do think some people are kind of getting tired of the same old narratives being
Okay.
rewarded. But maybe, just maybe, this is a sign that things are starting to shift.
Okay. Interesting. It's fascinating how
Yeah.
these awards aren't just about
Right.
who wins or loses, but it's more about like a snapshot
Yeah.
of what we as a culture
Right.
find important and entertaining.
Exactly. It's like a reflection of our values.
Yeah.
And the ceremony itself becomes a huge event.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I mean, even for people who aren't like diehard movie fans,
Right.
there's just something about it,
It's so compelling.
It's so compelling. It's
Yeah.
like this shared experience.
Yeah.
Everybody's watching.
Everybody's talking about it.
Everybody's talking about it.
Yeah.
They're rooting for their favorites.
Yeah.
They're debating the choices.
Right.
It's a real conversation starter.
It's true, and you can't deny the spectacle of it all.
Oh, yeah, the glitz and the glamour.
Yeah. But beyond that,
Yeah.
it feels like there's this genuine sense of community
Yeah.
surrounding these events.
I agree. It's like everyone, from the casual viewers at home
Right.
to like the big industry veterans,
Yeah.
all come together
Yeah.
to celebrate the power of storytelling.
And that's really what it's all about. So we've
Yeah.
talked about the nominees,
Right.
the buzz, the cultural impact, but like one question I keep coming back to,
Okay.
does this diversity
Mm-hmm.
in the nominations actually like lead to more diverse stories
Right.
being told
Yeah.
in Hollywood?
That's the big question, isn't it?
It really is.
Yeah.
Something to think about
Definitely.
as award season heats up.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm.
Food for thought,
Yeah.
for sure.
Thanks for joining me on this deep dive.
Absolutely. It's been a pleasure.
All right.
Yeah.
Catch you next time.
See you later.
Today is your lucky day. Today is the day that our $3 website works for you, paying you directly to your PayPal daily. Imagine $3 ongoing continuous payments to your PayPal account. Imagine falling asleep and waking up to $300 in your PayPal account. How would this make you feel? How could this help you? What bills could you pay? What kind of fun could you have? What does that retirement look like now? All for a one-time payment of $3. This website is DFY done for you, fully built and completely hosted, and never stops collecting payments for you. You have spent $3 on coffee on a regular, but that coffee won't help you create multiple streams of income. Click the link below.